So what we're going to talk about right now is the Wobbler. This is one of our newest pieces of equipment that we have here at Revolution that we're going to showcase, and I really believe that it's going to be a game changer. Everybody kind of says, oh, what is that thing? Is it like a Bosu? It's a lot different than a Bosu, because a Bosu creates the necessary reaction to the Bosu to try to stabilize on it, which we would call a reactive training tool, right? This is a proactive balancing tool, almost like kind of riding a skateboard where you still have to balance, but you're in control of the movement. And again, when you're in control of the movement, you're able to move more freely and express your body. Now, a lot of EMG activity occurs, a lot of muscle activation occurs when you're trying to do some type of reactive stabilization exercise, right? And what we're looking at in power development, what most people are doing is they're trying to get maximal effort, maximal recruitment, maximal everything, right? Take the body and move it as fast as you can possibly move it, and then you're going to see this great change in something that the person's going to be able to move their body faster. Well, the reality of it is, if their biomechanics were crap before they started doing the speed training, they're still going to be crap afterwards. They're going to be a faster, crappier athlete, right? And that's not what we want. Also, ultimately, they're going to be more at risk for injury. So what we have to do is we have to start building the base, right? And to do that, we have to do a lot of movement patterning, a lot of training, because if we don't make that movement, that new movement pattern, their new reflex, right? They can't be going into the basketball game or into a baseball game and going, okay, here comes the ball, all right, is my hips in the right position? Am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right mechanics? No, they can't. It has to be unconscious, right? To make a movement go from conscious to unconscious is what we want to achieve, is that we have to do it over and over and over again until we master it, right? Well, one of the things that we forget about in biomechanics is that there's a lot of intricacies in the movements that we do, and if we don't do them correctly, or if we try to overload the body, or if we try to move it too fast, then the mechanics are actually going to break down. And the biggest area that we're talking about is our movement through our hips, right? And this wobbler that I am on allows us to get this movement that mimics a functional movement pattern like running or jumping, or ultimately just simply walking, and to use our core effectively to move our bodies through our position in space.